hold on for a little bit here. Hot Spokane, we were up to 100 degrees. I did a little bit of lawn work during the dusk, so I didn't fry myself. I'm in a balmy 86 here in the den. Yay! Anyway, here we got our evolution, placing Darwin 1-7, weaseling out, and more origins are by from just stream. Connections. See if we can get my back up on. Cross fingers on issues. At least this part of is a chart for the last couple of weeks. He doesn't anymore. Got two weasels and it's sweet. It's where he crams the family groups originating into the period, presumably from after the flood. And surprise, surprise, they all pop as a progression. Except we can't quite tell what data he's putting in, what data he isn't. He's got material drawn from a genetic website, but I doubt that's going to help much. But fortunately, I can end run around use some information to allow you to compare it out. So on the weasels, it looks like his chart saying that extant weasels are popping up in the time of flood. We see going a weird connection, but he cites absolutely no technical papers. Even the book so no citations to this matter. What material in my reference feed, and I'm going to share that with you in the link. We got it turns out that the weasels have a not too bad of a fossil record, and we've got stuff that going back about 5 years in the Sato's analysis from 2012, and I'll be putting a link up to that. And Samuels and Cabot in 2013 were a particular fossil from Oregon about 17 years ago. Early robust forms emerged. Yeah, what Jeanson is doing. This connections in a lab. It's going to be an ongoing thing. The part about this is that also he's will come about. There's issue is into got much of signal strength on here. It's bouncing all over the place. Maybe are not. Main points we're having material on weasels, which we went to working out how the arc encounter lists that family in their element. And then, of course, Sarfati on origins or busts. So we lost a friend in our secular network here, Owen Meir, who was in his 80s, and he succumbed apparently to the heat wave that was found in his car. Whether or not he had reached and was trying to get cool in the air conditioning, planning on going somewhere, and dropped dead. Hard to tell. But he was a war veteran who just last or so had gone on the veterans flight to visit the war memorials there in Washington, D.C. that had been started again after the COVID pandemic. Had that element. He came over every week as possible to see our movies that we have to play here just for the amusement of ourselves. But all that. So but staying in good temper all the time and continued fuddling along right down to so lived a long life. You've been around doing all sorts of things, and we will be seeing you. That way it is. So we got about 7 minutes in. I'm not seeing any chat away, so I have no idea whether any is catching the show. We will, once it finalizes, I'll be able to put the links in and you'll be able to get to the meeting. So we'll catch you next week. We will end the stream.